video, and I also will be doing a tutorial on this makeup look I have on today. And before we get into the video, please press that subscribe button. Please rate and comment at the end. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So we're going to start off with Clinique's Moisture Surge 72 Hour Auto Replenishing Hydrator. And it has like a gel-like consistency. And when applying, it goes on very nicely. It doesn't leave the skin feeling oily or greasy or anything like that. For primer, we're going to use Smashbox Photo Finish. And for lip gloss, we're going to use Ulta's Juice Infused Lip Oil. For foundation today, we're going to be using Black Radiance Color Perfect Liquid Makeup in the color Cinnamon. And you guys, I think this might be my favorite foundation so far. It seems like it matches my skin very closely and it blends out really nicely. And it doesn't leave my skin feeling all caked up or anything like that. Now for eyeshadow primer, I'm using Kat Von D's Lock It Color Correcting Eyeshadow Primer in the color Deep. And I think I kind of like this. I'm not sure exactly if I'm completely sold on it, but it goes on smooth, but it's kind of sticky at the same time, and blending it out you can feel how sticky it is, so you have to make sure you set it with a setting powder. And the setting powder I used was Makeup Revolution's banana powder, and I'm just gonna set the whole lid. Then I'm gonna go in with Too Faced Tutti Frutti Razzle Dazzle Berry palette that smells so good. But first, we're gonna use Black Radiance's pressed powder in Rich Mahogany as a transition shade. And we're gonna apply that all in the crease, going all the way over to the bridge of our nose, just to carve out the where I want my eyeshadow to go and add a little more depth to it. Now we're going to go into Pink Suede as our next transition shade, and we're going to go right to where we put that last shade, but we're not going to bring it all the way over to the nose. I don't know why it looks like I'm pointing at the darker shade, but we're actually going to be going in with that vibrant purple, which is Boysenberry, and we're going to really concentrate that in our crease. Make sure you don't go too high when blending it out, because we don't want that shade to get too much on the brow bone. Next, I'm just going to take my fluffier blending brush. I'm not adding any product on it. I'm just going to blend out to make sure I don't have any harsh lines going up into my brow bone. Now we're going to take Makeup Revolution's Conceal and Define Concealer in the color C13. And I'm just going to be carving out my lid with this. And you guys, I did notice this concealer is a little more watery than what I'm used to, and usually I like mine to be a bit on the thicker side, but I'm not mad at this concealer. It's pretty easy to work with, and it's a nice shade for my skin tone, so I think I kind of like this. After I apply the concealer, I just use Makeup Revolution's banana powder to set the concealer. And then I'm going to go back in with pink suede and apply that where I put the concealer. Now I'm just going to go in with a fluffy brush and blend out any harsh lines, and then I'm going to take a more precise brush and blend out the cut crease, any harsh lines. And I'm going to also be applying more of the boysenberry shade in the crease. Now I'm going in with Bad to the Berry, and I'm going to be applying that to the outer V of my eyes to create more depth, and we're just going to really blend that in. Next, I'm going to be applying Pink Suede, Boysenberry, and Bad to the Berry on my lower lash line. Now I'm going in with my Black Radiance Concealer Stick in the color 8003, and I'm just going to be contouring my cheekbones, my forehead, and my jawbone. Next, I'm going back in with my Makeup Revolution Concealer in the color C13, and I'm going to be highlighting my under eyes, my forehead, my nose, my chin, and my cupid's bow. And then I'm going to be blending that on out with my Sonia Kashuk Beauty Blender. I have to say I'm becoming even more so of a fan of this Makeup Revolution concealer. It just blends out so well, and it's very easy to work with. This might just be my new go-to, although Anatasia Beverly Hills concealer still might be my favorite. This might be my second favorite. Okay, now I'm going in with my Makeup Revolution Banana Setting Powder. And this powder is so good. Like, before I was using e.l.f., but lately it's been giving me like a bit of a flashback. But this powder works so well, and it makes all the areas I highlighted look so nice and smooth. Next, I'm just going to blend out all the areas that I applied my contour. Next, I'm going to go in with my Black Radiance Pressed Powder in the shade Rich Mahogany, just to go over those highlighted areas to make sure they're not too bright. Then I'm going to go in with another pressed powder that is the color Black Coffee, and I'm just going to set my contour with that. Now before I apply my highlighter, I'm going to be going in with my Badescu spray just to intensify the colors, and I'm going to go in with ONS in Wicked, and I'm going to apply that to my cheekbones, a bit on my temples, and my cupid's bow, my chin, my forehead, and my nose. Ooh, look at this glow, you guys. I was really feeling myself after the highlighter. But now for blush, we're going to be using Anatasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio in Cocktail Party. And I'm going to be using the shade Vegas. For lashes, I'm going to be using Kiss EverEZ lashes. And I'm going to be applying these off camera because it takes me forever to do. Then I'm just using Razzle to highlight my tear duct, and then I'm going in with Dazzle to highlight my brow bone, and I am in love with these two shades. This is such an amazing palette. I love the shades, the formula, the smell, everything. This is probably my favorite right now. Now we're going in with Maybelline's lip color palette, and we're going to apply that darker shade to our lips. Then I'm going to go in with Colourpop Lippie Stix in the shade Brink. Next, I'm using Conceal's Booster XL Enhancing Mascara Base. And I was not excited to get this because I got a little sample size, but I was supposed to get a whole palette. Free with my Makeup Revolution purchase. But I was pleasantly surprised, so I can't be too mad. Next, I'm going to be using my favorite, my Better Than Sex mascara. And as you can see, I got some on my eyelid. Isn't that so annoying? Now I'm just covering up that mistake I made with the mascara, and I'm really feeling myself, y'all. Next, I'm going to fill in my brows a little bit more with my Anatasia Brow Wiz. And I had did my brows off camera, but for some reason they didn't seem as dark as I wanted. Now I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay Mini Vices liquid lipstick and backtalk. I wanted to try out this color on top, but I kind of wish I would have just kept it how it was. Next, I'm going in with my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, and I have been waiting forever to try this. It smells so good. It kind of smells like MAC Fix Plus, but a little bit perfumier, but it's not a strong smell though, so that's great. This is the finished look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun filming it. I am really in love with this look that I did today, and if you like this video as well, please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.